Hello and good evening. It is the eve of St. Paddy's Day, where the luck of Irish is coming. Unfortunately, I ordered a deck for St. Paddy's Day, but they sent me the wrong one. So I'm going to go with energy. I will clear out the energy. We will say an affirmation of prayer. I will bless the unity of the people watching. Ask Spirit to guide us through this reading. Ask for clarity and guidance, my little shamrocks. And may the luck of the Irish be with you, my friend. Hello, love. It is a darling day, and we will get into the read. On the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, take a deep breath in, blow it out, 1. Sing for me, bowl, sing. Love and light, may my guides, Raphael, Michael, Uriel, and Gabrielle come clear in the message. Let's find you love and unity. May you find luck moving into St. Paddy's Day. May you find abundance for the year of 2021. And remember, on my channel, like, share, and subscribe. We always shine like a diamond. It depends which light you're shining in. I'm going to start with Island Time Wellness. I've been sensing a lot of third eye chakras opening up, a lot of throat chakras clearing, a lot of people not being able to express how they feel to their counterpart, a lot of withdrawn energy, and a lot of people afraid, right? March 21st, we go into the spring equinox. We go into a new dynamics. You know, it's bedding season for most animals, and most of us been technically caged up for a year, right? So we're going to walk on talking. Interested, conversating more, awaiting a message, a text, a call, an email, or hovering, right? So a lot of us are waiting for the opportune time to reach out, to chat with someone, to talk, to associate life as we know it again. We have time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Some girl talk, yes. Everybody needs a little alone time with the ladies, and as well, masculine energy is as well. I have girl with a snake, empath, narcissist, paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled, and setting boundaries. Having a hard time setting boundaries. And then we have the clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal. So I sensed that a woman recently thought that her clock was ticking as she got older and accepted a narcissistic relationship once again. Received a text message, they were single and happy, got through the depths of it, but now struggling with the dark night of the soul. The grass isn't greener on the other side. And if we break up, people stay broken up. It didn't work the first time. It's not going to work the second time. I don't care if it's your life purpose. I don't care what kind of energy you're in. All I know is this. All I know is that the dynamics of somebody coming back are slim to none, right? Really working on this energy. Really working on what we need to bring to the table. And if you really take the energy from your ex by text message after they did you dirty, shame on you. Have some respect for yourself, people. Move on. Find somebody new to break up with you. Your clock isn't ticking. It's a ticking time bomb because you're a narcissistic person. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. And I think that right here, some people have some low self-esteem. And they would take scraps, and I don't mean to say that out loud, but the truth is you want a better life and you want a better calling, then level up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take back what is no longer tolerated. You're going to get a call. Abundance is coming. Someone looking for a job. Someone expressing love, thinking of you, letting you know. So there is somebody who does love you, that really would like a relationship with you, a healthy relationship. So what I'm saying here is that No longer tolerate what does not serve you. Walk away from the things that aren't in your best interest. This is for the week in which we are starting now, which is almost not yet quite the middle of the week, but some things we need to work on. I saw positivity in the message that's coming in, and waiting on your abundance, manifesting it, having patience, having hope that the sun comes out once again, believing that if you are brave enough to walk away from what doesn't serve you, walking in is something that does serve you, believing in yourself, believing that you are worthy, re-energizing your energy. The truth is coming up, communication, and solitude really helped you realize the inner knowing inside of you and the ability to really work on yourself. Every relationship should be based on friendship, building a strong foundation on being someone's friend, right? Because when the love goes and the passion goes and you have an argument and there's fear that sets in, or a loss there or lack thereof, with trust or just deception or envy or greed or whatever you're triggering one another from your childhood goes, and it comes full-fledged force to the beginning of the relationship, or it's an eye-waking experience for the first time in a relationship, a lot of people don't make it over the hump. Really take time and make an investment in your personal relationships, building better character, bringing in better people. And if someone does you dirty, let them go. They're not worth it. Your dignity, your pride, forgive them. Because in order to move on, you must forgive. Not for them, but for you. And spirit consciously will move in, and it will manifest a better situation for you. Taking and making a decision to move on is not always easy, but it is required to love yourself more. And that's what we see here. Requiring the element that you love yourself enough to take the chance of opportunity. Spirit's guides, please clear and cleanse my deck. Open up whatever needs to be heard or seen on my page for whatever person is struggling or abundant or happy or just needs clarity in a direction moving forward. Spirit guides and angels, open up. Uriel, my ancestors, my dinosaur, my love team, and my angels, please come in and clarify. I'm going to start with Tuesday since we're already here, and we'll go from there. Weighing your options on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you have the Queen of Wands, fire energy coming in. Hangman, somebody's stuck. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, the Chariot. Saturday, choices. So, we have someone who is completely stuck, deciding whether or not they need to make a move. They don't know which way to move because there's multiple choices. They're weighing their options back and forth between two people. I see the King of Cups popped up and the Page of Cups. So there is a message coming from a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer in regards to something unknown, right? It's uncertain. They don't know you don't know what they're bringing. They're bringing something, but it's hidden. They're moving forward. I have Cancer energy. I have Virgo energy. I have the 12th and I have the 14th. So between the 12th and the 14th, they're unstuck. Moving into this week, giving them transformation. And then we have the wise fire sign, Queen of Wands, who's completely stable, worked on their pentacles, have now taken off the binders that bound them. They're holding on to their stability, moving into April, and really setting the stage. They're highly intuitive, charismatic. They love the outdoors. They've manifested their own passion, but they're walking away what no longer serves them, right? The uncertain energy in their worry and illness. Fighting that physical realm of the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, uncertain energy after people walking away. They might just follow them this time, right? Maybe somebody left a job and they're moving on to a new opportunity, but at this point in the game, they're moving forward. They want a better option. And there it comes, the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's divinely guided by spirit. It's a gift that's been handed to you. It's bigger than life. It's coming from your angels. So really, if you have questions and you're not sure, just ask your angels. What is it that you see for my future? What is it that you protect me from? What is all this energy up here of being single and girl talk and weighing our options and a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer coming back, waiting for a love call, waiting for abundance? What is all this waiting for? Between the 12th and the 14th, decisions were made. holding on your stability after some sneaky energy and no longer living in uncertainty, and moving forth with the brand new beginning, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Because you've put in the time, you've done the work. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. So you have 7 sevens here, 7 7 sevens. We have 4s. We have confusion, looking at their money, seeing what they're going to do with it, not making any moves. 7 and 1 is 8. The communication comes in, the love call, expressing, letting go, sharing their feelings, and seeing you as the stable party. This is my marriage card. Abundance, giving you the offer that you've been waiting for. Getting messages from a cardinal, right? You've done the work. You have not completed the cycle, but you've really worked on the cycle. You're positive and you're waiting for your moment to shine because you were left out in the cold. You're no longer in that energy. You're no longer tolerating that. You're looking back at all of the things and choices you've made that got you to this point. The change has occurred. There was so much sneaky, deceptive energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 5 to 7, it's moving up, right? It was a 3-ring circus. You felt it. You saw it. The abandonment, the worries, it triggered you. Someone triggered you. You had many options and somebody triggered you to walk away from a circumstance that doesn't serve you any longer. It is not in your best interest, nor was it in your best interest to entertain this person for any longer than you needed to. More opportunities coming in. The waiting game. The clock is ticking. Time is ticking, right? There was an opportunity here where you walked away from something that wasn't in your best interest. But I see them resurfacing between May and July. Coming back to see if they can get away with more things. I see this with business. Maybe it's an old boss, an old associate, an old salesperson. They want to know what you're doing. And it leads you to the King of Pentacles, King Dangalang, Taurus energy, someone really stable. The Ram is also here. So I have a home in the background, a castle. I have manifested abundance. It looks like it's a little overgrown, right? Maybe somebody needs to be dusted off and leveled up. They see this over here. The 9 and the 1 is a completion. So somebody had transpired before you, but they're calling in their life partner. Both beautiful souls, both wearing a robe of honor, both wearing the robe of love around them, both dreaming and hoping and holding their pentacles in their hands. One in love with animals, one in love with money. The King of Pentacles is looking down, and the 9 of Pentacles is looking forward, right? Glowing, prosperity, positivity, waiting, and then we have the Knight movement. So I have a lot of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. Someone has released themselves from the dark night of the soul. This person from your past who was sneaky, uncertain, always thought you would be there, always saw you as the positive light. You've removed their energy from them, and their narcissistic ways have reared its ugly head. They're interested in talking to you, but right now you're interested in catching up with old friends, and you're waiting the time, right? You're healing, working on you, and you become abundant in the meantime, and they see that. You're very gracious about your earned income. You're gracious about your time. You're grateful to the universe. You're grateful to your gods and spirits for blessing you with abundance and prosperity. What is this Knight of Pentacles want? What is the, well, okay, a new beginning. Can't make that shit up. So there's a new beginning on the horizon. You have a decision to make here, right? You had the 7 show up, which you need clarity in this circumstance. What is going to bring in positivity? Show me what the new chapter does to bring in positivity. Moving forward, getting victory over your emotions, right? Stacking up your emotions to the point that you are looking for that 7, which is the clarity. You're walking away from what no longer serves you. And waiting on someone to make a decision, or waiting on you to see things clear, to become the Emperor. You're waiting on the Knight of Cups to come in, and the Reacquainted Love as the Wheel of Fortune turns this in motion. So the waiting game, I'm sensing Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, strong energy. I see that in your Venus and Mars sign. Taurus in your moon sign, giving you the strength between August and October. The Wheel of Fortune brings you into an opportunity of the greatest love of your life. This new beginning gives you clarity. It's been a waiting game, but it's been well worth it in the long run, Spirit just said. Partnerships, right? 3 people here. Contracts, decisions, abundance, You've put the time in. You've weighed your options. You waited for the opportune time and the right phone call and the right opportunity to bless yourself and move forward. Holding your ground. It starts 4th week of this month, March, 4th week. Divine and spirit going back and forth, balancing out your religious and your spiritual beliefs, holding one sword behind. Worked on the 3, collaboration. 4th gives you stability. You're holding the key to your future success, the golden opportunity. Somebody's got a new beginning. A phone call of love is coming in, but really working on the positive nature in which they want to be at. Really moving forward and working on themselves. Starting a new direction in their life. Clarify this 4 of Swords here, Spirit. Clarify the 4 of Swords. What is the 4 of Swords, Spirit? 4 of Swords. The journey. The journey is here. On a long highway in the middle of nowhere, a brand new journey begins. You've done the work. You've stayed positive. You've worked on your abundance. You've waited the clock, right? The time is ticking. Journeys. The Fool card, new journey. 6, walking away to start a new journey. Working on your stability after making a very hard decision. Waiting it out and waiting for the opportune time. And here it is. Closing out a vicious cycle. A new journey begins. That's clarification from the Fool card. What does this Knight of Pentacles want on this journey? What does this Knight of Pentacles Spirit want on this journey? What does the Knight of Pentacles want on this journey? What is the Knight of Pentacles? Okay. Expectations. Expecting a new beginning. Abundance. 28 of October is a very important day, right? Maybe it's the day of marriage. Maybe it's the day of commitment. Maybe it's the day where it all makes sense, looking back on the long journey that you have taken to get to this point. 28 is a very lucky day. 2 and 8 is 10. Balanced energy. The female worked on themselves. The masculine worked on themselves. Both closing out very, very toxic situations. Having the strength and the fortune to move forward and become strong and independent. With or without love and with or without money. These 2 people know how to work on themselves. This person's waiting for you to come back. Someone here has been waiting a long time. Sudden wealth. There it is. Twin flame. Can't make that shut up. 10, 10. Closing out a cycle. Mirroring each other. There's the 11, which is sudden wealth. And the opportunity of a lifetime. Ding, 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 ding. The 7s came up earlier. 777. 777 is the jackpot number. Give me some romance, angels. These flipped right out. There was deception in the past, and religious factors stopped you from getting together. It's the final outcome now that we have the twin flames sitting on the table. Every reader's different about a twin flame. Some believe there are, some believe there aren't, some believe they're the other half, some believe they're here to teach you a lesson as well. But these 2 people have been on the same path, different lifetimes, maybe in the same, but have not gotten rid of their toxicity and their bruises and their scars. Spirit, please. Oh, past life relationship. Here we go. Confirmation. They've really worked on calling each other back in, worked on their heart chakra, their passion, their emotions. There was deception in the past, a third-party situation in their past lives. And they've searched and yearned for each other, going down different paths of religion, but now there's sudden wealth between the 2 of them. Remember, success is clearly defined on how you look at it. There's a lot of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. They're hard workers. They stack their pentacles. Someone stacked their pentacles from April on. Waiting, 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 and worth waiting. This was so worth waiting for. Waiting on the love of a lifetime. I've been triggering that for months now, maybe 11 months. Waiting for the opportune time to tell the person that they care about that they're manifesting a new beginning with them. Let's pull a map card. Spirit, give us guidance and direction on this path and journey for these 2 individuals. 2 partners, past life partners. Clarify the direction from the sudden wealth and the twin cards if they both worked on the closing out of a cycle. 29. coming to life. Someone has manifested this. Coming to life, reality, a dream, an orb, a statue, abundance, transformation. There's a butterfly. There's moon energy as well here. 9, 10, 9, 10, 11. There we go again. Confirmation, twin flame. Half stone, half daydreaming. Half reality, half fake. The sun is rising. Different dimensions. Different lifetimes. Someone is a gypsy and they're calling in their life partner. Their orb is lit up. Directional. 29. 29. Something beautiful is being born into your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown, evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at least matured in your own idea about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetables rarely sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for your manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Show up. Let go and show up. Show up with your girlfriends. Show up on time. Show up for this relationship. Show up with a positive attitude. Your dream becomes a sudden wealth. Your expectations come true. And you set out on a brand new journey, which leads to, like I said, a contract and stability and a firm foundation. Can't make this shit up, people. Can't make it up. Spirit sometimes has a weird and unusual way of getting to the point. In this particular situation, Spirit would like us to know that. And in order to do that, we have to live in our purpose. The final card from the Kuan Yin Oracle. Spirit's guides from up above, please clear and cleanse these cards. I'm going to shuffle and knock. Spirit from above, please clear and cleanse my deck. I'm going to do it this way. Clear and cleanse my deck. Please help with the transformation, help with the guidance from this reading. We had 2. And we have Orchid, Priestess of Destiny, 21, and Mother Fierce, which is 18. We have multiple hands in the pot, working on the opportunity here, and Buddha and Spirit meditating. You becoming more than one person, abunding a poetic life. They have different forms of expression here. The third eye chakra opens up, and you are given opportunity to speak with your hands, right? Whether you read tarot, whether you can help the handicap, and then you're blowing in the flute of life, abundance, purity, music, the Orchid Priestess. So Mother Fire here is helping, and then the flowers and the fairies are stepping in. Let's read that. 21 came out first. Imagine that you are standing in the center of a spiral that extends above and below you with a softly lit, glowing goddess Kuan Yin beside you. Blossoms of flower fall around her. Orchid mustaches are empowered on her clothing, and she plays a melody on her soft flute straight to your heart. As you look down, you can observe where you have been vibrationally and how much you have grown spiritually over the months and years well known. You look above and not only sense where you are going, but also feel the pull in your heart to help you keep you there. Also, you listen to Kuan Yin playing the flute into her heart chakra. You find that you are able to rise happily, your heart expanding as you ascend to the next rune of the spiral. Say thank you, Kuan Yin, Orchid, Priestess of Divine Destiny, for your unconditionally loving assistance to help me step up into the next phase of my divine destiny now. I embrace it with all my heart. So be it. Mani Padme Hum. Feel yourself on the new level of the spiral and take a few breaths there. Hearing the flute of the Orchid Priestess as we were not playing within your own heart center and becoming more comfortable in the new turn of your spiral spiritually. Be aware of the feeling in your heart, flowing down both sides of your body into your hips, feet, and legs, and then up from your heart to your chest, shoulders, arms, neck, and head. Bring your awareness back to your heart. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Take a second to actually do that. Feel the flute playing from your feet to your stomach and from your heart all the way back down. Breathe in. Kuan Yin, breathe out. Kuan Yin, breathe in. clear out your heart chakra. Let some new love in. My destiny is my own heart, and you guide me deeper within myself, beloved Orchid Priestess, so I cannot miss out on anything that is divinely ordained for me. It will always find me. At peace in my heart, I now receive that which is guiding me as unconditional love into the fullness and expression of my own divine being. Om Mani Padme Hum. That is my heart chakra. May it be open to the abundance of accepting the best offer for myself and being in a crossroads and making the best possible decision, moving forward and not staying stuck in this parallel universe, right? We live in the matrix. We live where the world keeps revolving around us, and this spirit would like to move you forward at this time. So take your heart and move on. Mother Fierce, 21. And 18. Mother Fierce is a guardian. Sit comfortably and say aloud, I call upon the unconditional love and divine protection of Kuan Yin and Fierce Mother. Now, I call upon you, Fierce Mother. Perceive and intend that there's a huge ring of fire within which is a beautiful goddess, seated in the meditative pose, with many arms fanning wide and with many offing faces. She sees, protects, blesses in all directions. Imagine that her heart chakra burns with peaceful fire in the center of her being, and you can step into her heart now. Imagine my fear or threat, any insecurity, attack being burned away in the brightness of her heart. Feel the peace within her heart and the peace within you. Say aloud, I surrender into the heart light and protection of the Divine Mother. Fierce with love and compassion, no harm can penetrate her peace. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. It's like the raging burn of fire by Johnny Cash. The ring of fire. The burning ring of fire. Take me into your heart, beloved Kuan Yin, fierce with love. Fear the pure fire of peace burns eternally. May I be blessed with peace and protection now, and always may I feel the loving protection of your conscience within my own heart. Omni Shanti, beloved. Mani Padme Hum. As I continue to ask Mother of Mercy, the next step in my sun journey, and Mother Fierce to protect me from the sun, and the clarity from Orchid Priestess of Destiny to move me forward in my passion and karmic lesson to be cleared, that my contract be new and afloat. May it help me level up to join into this conglomeration, moving away from what no longer serves me, hanging out and balancing out my life, waiting for the opportunity to be passionate about something, be positive about it, start in new abundance, and stop waiting and move forward. Stop being stuck, the Orchid Priestess of Destiny is calling you to do, and step into the ring of fire, open up your heart chakra, and let people in. And the abundant coordinates of my fairies, angels, and guides, may we have a positive, enlightening experience this evening, moving into next week, opening up your heart, letting your soul be on fire, and really knowing that if you do the work and you spend time to balance out your life, perfection comes in, and you no longer understand that you have to tolerate things that no longer serve you, that there are life lessons, there are chapters that need to close, and it is time to move on abundantly and move into the next phase of the abundant life that Spirit has you and your calling higher leveled up for. Final card. It's coming from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed. Skunk Spirit, know your worth.